Hey y'all, this is your girl Jamie here. What is going on, y'all? I hope y'all are having a wonderful day today. If y'all are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and don't forget to like. Let's just go ahead and jump right on into this story. Khloe Kardashian went to the grocery store with her daughter, Trill, who is 5 years old, in a new video after the fans have ripped this whole family for trying to act relatable. If y'all haven't already watched my two other videos, make sure to do so. We've had Kylie Jenner going to Target with her daughter Stormi on Sunday. Khloe was at the grocery store with her daughter, Trill, on Wednesday, and Kim Kardashian trying to be relatable and show off, her two sons that she never shows over on Monday at Universal Studios. Now, this is I don't know, for me this is funny because we all go to the grocery store on a daily basis and we do our own grocery shopping and we check out and we don't even think nothing of it. But for this little girl, going to the grocery store is like an adventure. Even Khloe put on she even posted on the bottom of one of the photos that True was on one of her little adventures. Like, this is like a field trip for this child. So there's nothing that would be relatable to any of us because they have so much money that they have everybody do everything for them. So for them to keep trying to act relatable to us, it's just not working. And all three of these girls this week are coming out and trying, they're overly trying, real hard, y'all. Coco the Clown is really trying to make us believe that she goes to the grocery store with her daughter all the time. No. Okay, so Khloe Kardashian Snapchat on Wednesday a video of her 5-year-old pushing a mini, we call them in the South, we call them buggies, but this says mini trolley around a store. That's not a trolley. A trolley is something you ride in the street, but this is, I'm from Georgia, so this is a buggy, y'all. I'm going to call it a buggy. So she was seen pushing the buggy, the shopping cart, whatever y'all want to call it. She was seen pushing it. She looked adorable in a short-sleeve white dress and beige ankle boots. As she held onto the empty, shopping buggy, the youngster appeared fascinated to be in the huge grocery store, but as a little unsure about which aisle to go down. Khloe's next snap was a picture of True posing with her shopping buggy as she gazed behind her at a refrigerator full of bottles of juice. Y'all, this is sad. This girl's never been in a grocery store. 5 years old. Man, I'm going to tell y'all what, my kids, when we go to the grocery store, it don't matter which one. It could be at Walmart grocery store, wherever. They know where everything is. That's because that's normal. This here, it's not normal. It's not relatable. It's not believable, nothing. But for this little girl to be, it says the adventures of True. You see at the bottom there, it's just out of touch. It's not there. This family is definitely not in touch with the general public. So this week we've seen Khloe, Kylie, and Kim basically trying to, make us drink the lemonade. I mean, the Kool-Aid again. Y'all can tell I'm from the South. I'm talking about lemonade. But yeah, y'all, the iced tea. Yeah, these girls are just pulling, trying to pull the wool over our eyes again and they're just pulling a PR stunt. As y'all see here, this is Kylie and Chris when Kylie was pregnant and Chris was like, let's go to the grocery store. We can actually push our own shopping buggy and we can make sure we can check out. I just want the experience of checking out, she said. What? How? And I get it. Kylie grew up in the spotlight. She grew up on the camera. But this is not relatable. This is not normal for people like us to see rich people that's never been to a grocery store. But then after, this was back, like I said, this is, Keeping Up with the Kardashians or whatever show they had, the Kardashians, Hulu, whatever. I don't know. It was one of them. But Kylie, they wanted to go through the car wash because they don't get to do that stuff because they have everybody else doing it for them. Like, it's so out of touch, and no wonder all the fans are, straight up just slamming this whole entire family. I mean, they keep trying to be relatable, and Kylie, if I had to pick one, Kylie would be the most, relatable, just because she's the younger generation. But if y'all think about it, Kylie, back when she was even 18 and 19, she always dressed, in my opinion, she always dressed like she was older. And I don't mean like, provocative. I mean like old lady outfits that, like, the younger generation, you would never see somebody wearing that. Like, that girl, when she was 18, 19, she should have been rocking a pair, like, jeans and a crop top like all these other kids do. But yet she was dressing in like business suits and looking like her mom, more or less, like Kris Jenner, y'all. But anyways, poor little True. Like, you gotta feel bad for these kids. But I did a video, and you'll have to check it out. Maybe I'll have to put the link up here in the corner for y'all to check out, of these girls that they got the playhouses for their kids. So they're basically making these kids, like, these kids got the life, y'all. Whew. I'm not even going to front and say anything bad, because these kids got the life. Their little playhouses are probably nicer than my house. I mean, dang, like, but I almost feel bad, because instead of these girls trying to be more relatable and try so hard and show us, like, look, I take my daughter to the grocery store. We go grocery shopping. They better save all that money that they're, forking out on all these kids, all their little playhouses and all this fancy designer stuff that they're putting these kids in to wear. They better save that money for the therapy bills, because these kids are going to need lots and years of therapy, because they are screwing them up. Because if these kids, just hypothetically speaking, y'all, if something was to go wrong and they were to go broke, which I'm not saying they will, they seem like business people, and if Kris Jenner has anything to do with it, they're never going to go broke. But let's just hypothetically say one of them goes broke. Like, they are not going to know what to do and live like one of us. They could never live like us, because they don't know how. If you can't do something if you don't know how. I mean, it's just not relatable on no degree. I mean, Kylie, she took her daughter Stormy to Target, which a lot of fans are saying was a PR move, a Hulu paid type thing, which I would hope not. But for the sake of their kids, man, like I said, these kids are going to need a lot of therapy. It's just, man, because these little kids are, especially the little girls, because they show them so much, they are the cutest little things. Oh, I don't even know which one's cuter than the other, because they're all so adorable. But a lot of them is probably going to need a lot of therapy at some point. I mean, I hope not. To be determined, y'all, TBD, but I guess we'll see in the future what happens. But yeah, they're all really, really trying. And the backlash, Kylie was called out this week. Chloe's being called out and getting backlash. Kim is always getting backlash, because let's face it, Kim is just a terrible, terrible, terrible mom. She might as well just hand them kids over right to Kanye and, just call it a day. But even Kris Jenner, she used to be the working people. She was a flight attendant who was determined to get filthy rich. Of all people, she should have at least attempted to try to keep her kids normal as possible, to have a normal childhood, but she did not, because she was so worried about money, 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 money. getting famous, and, she had to, keep up with the Joneses, because that's why it's called Keeping Up with the Kardashians, because she wanted to keep up, and show the world, like, look at us. I'm so highfalutin, y'all. I'm fancy pants over here. Yeah, look at me. I mean, her and Kim are the two biggest narcissistic, evil, vindictive people, but now Khloe is at the grocery store with poor little Trill, who looked adorable and probably was having a blast, y'all. But at least take her to a good grocery store like the Winn-Dixie and get her a little chicken egg out of the chicken coop that they have when you go out. Anybody from the South here, do y'all remember those little, and the little chicken would rock, when the little egg would come down? Oh my God, y'all. Yes. Okay. But if you guys, I'm getting off track here. If y'all haven't already hit that like button, make sure you do so. And definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys, if you're new. And I will talk to y'all later. Let me know what you think in the comments. Bye, guys.